Hey everyone, I'm Tim Shoup, CEO and founder of Digital Boardwalk, and with me I have James Todd, Digital Boardwalk's Chief Information Officer. What do? We help businesses stay productive and secure through award-winning help desk, cybersecurity, and managed IT services. So you're going to learn how and why they happen and how you can protect your business from becoming the next victim. With that, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to James.
We know the effects of ransomware are devastating, but why does our response feel so reactive? You'd think we'd have something like anti-ransomware to catch it and stop it in its tracks. Well, that's harder than it sounds. For starters, encryption is such a critical part of daily operations in a network, but the process of encrypting and decrypting files is very computationally intense. Microsoft is combating this by building an encryption engine in Windows. Ransomware uses this engine to encrypt files. This means, while an encryption is in process, we don't just see a virus running, we see Windows running. Even after ransomware completes its operation, their systems are still up running, so IT won't get a system down alert either. Just like Evil Corp's new strain, newer ransomware is able to monitor system utilization and wait for downtimes to run to minimize the chances of being caught. It attempts to spread to other machines so they can attack from multiple sources at the same time too, making it difficult to stop quickly. Getting back to John's Oranges, the employees call IT to report their issues. IT logs into the user's desktop and sees the files have been modified and that there's a document with the details to pay the ransom. They tell everyone to shut down their computers to prevent any further spreading of the infection. Then, they log into the server only to find that it has been hit too. They check the backups and they're gone. John's Oranges is in a very tough spot. Essentially, they either have to pay the ransom, of which there's no guarantee they'll get everything back, or they have to move forward with nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean their customer records, their accounts receivables, their vendor contact information, past orders, all of their accounting, everything. Then, they receive an email from the attacker. The email states that they have 48 hours to pay the ransom, or the contents of their finance directory will be published online. Let's imagine John's Oranges had competent backups. After ransomware, simply restoring files is insufficient. And more complicated apps like database engines for CRMs cannot simply have a file put back to be operational. The system will need to be restored from the ground up, or rebuilt with restoring in increments. And all of this is to say that you're still looking at days to be 100%. We often prioritize our restores to bring more critical systems up more quickly, but getting everything back, especially if your backups are cloud only, takes time. Bottom line, John's Oranges is hard down and will be for an extended period.